Good morning. So, in this lecture of digital circuit practical experiment number 3, and experiment number 3 is a study of IC 74138 as a DMUX oblique decoder. Okay, so this IC we have to study, and with the help of this IC we have to perform the first one, implementation of full adder oblique subtractor using this 74138. We have to implement it, and we have to verify the truth table of this full adder as well as subtractor. Second part, implementation of code converter, 3-bit code converter. Okay, code converter, here we have to perform binary to gray code and gray to binary code converter. Okay, so first in this video we will see the first part, that is implementation of the full adder. So very first you should know what is meant by DMUX. Okay, so DMUX is the combinational circuit. It is combinational circuit which is having one input, okay, and many output. Generally n input and 2 raised to n outputs. Okay, and the n are the select input, where n is the select input. Generally n input, 2 raised to n output, n are the select input. Depending on the code applied at this select input, it will connect this input on the corresponding output. This is the demultiplexer. So we have to study this IC 74138. It is a 3:8 decoder IC, 3:8 decoder. The construction, the block construction of this IC is like this: 3:8 means 3 input line. These are the input line, and 8 outputs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the complementary output, particularly this 74138, which is having this complementary outputs. This is Y0, Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4, Y5, Y6 and Y7. These are the outputs. It is having enable input. This is enable input, one more enable input, and this is enable input. Okay, see this bubble indicates it is a active low. This is active low. 2 active low input and 1 is the active high input. Active low, there are 2 types of input in digital: active low and active high. Meaning of active low is that when it is connected to the logic 0, then and then it will perform its intended function. Or meaning of active high, when it is connected to logic 1, then and then it will perform its intended function. This is the structure of this IC 3:8 decoder, and with the help of this we have to perform the full adder practical. Okay, full adder circuit. Now very first we should know what is meant by the full adder. Full adder, as you have studied in the last year, first year, half adder and full adder, you have performed the practicals also on that. Now very first we have to prepare the truth table for this full adder, then we have to put that in the Minton format, and then we can implement this full adder circuit with the help of this 3:8 line decoder. So here truth table for the full adder: A input, B input, C in is the input, sum and carry are the output. Possible combination of input are 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 and 1 1 1. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. These are the 8 states. 2 raised to 3 is equal to 8 states. Okay, so 0 to 7. Then output of this full adder are sum and carry. 0 plus 0 plus 0, sum 0, carry 0. 0 plus 0 plus 1, that is 1 0. This is 1 0. This is 0 1. This is 1 0. This is 0 1. This is 0 1 and this is 1 1. Okay, so this is the truth table for the full adder. Sum and carry are the output, A, B, C in are the input. So we have to put it into the sum of minterm format, and that is equal to sum is equal to sum of minterms, that is, see where we are getting 1, that is the minterm. So here we are getting, then this is, then this one and this one for sum. So 1 2 4 and 7, 1 2 4 and 7, these are minterms for the sum. Similar way, carry is equal to sum of minterms are this 3, then 5, then 6 and 7. 3, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, so here sum is equal to, we got sum is equal to 1 2 4 7 and carry we got sum of minterms 3 5 6 7. Now these are the minterms. Here we are getting the sum and we are getting the carry, and with the help of this IC, this decoder IC 74138, we have to implement these equations. Okay, means this output terminals of this decoder IC we have to connect to the NAND gate. Why we have to use the NAND gate? Because the outputs of this IC are complementary. These are the complementary, active low type. So here we have to use the NAND gate. So 4 inputs are there, that's why we have to use the 4 input NAND gate. So 4 input NAND gate, this is for sum, and 4 input NAND gate, this is for carry. Okay, so this outputs 1 2 4 7, this is 1 is connected to this input, 2 this y2 is connected over here, 4 this y4 is connected over here, and 7 as one more input. Similar way for carry is equal to 3 5 6 7. So this y3 will act as one input to this gate, then 5 will act as one input, then 6, this 6 will act as one input, and 7 will act as a one input. Okay, then A, B, C in. A we have to apply at here, B to this terminal, C in to this terminal. Okay, what about this active low? This is this enable input, this is active low, this we have to connect to ground, this second also we have to connect to ground, and this to logic 1, or we can say it is connected to VCC. So like this we have to make the connections, and we have to apply the inputs according to this A, B, C in. Means A is A, B, C in, we have to connect like this 0 0 0. So here we have to connect 0, this is 0, this is 0, and we have to take the output at this sum and carry. Okay, so here like this we have to make the connections, means we have to apply the A, B, C in according to this truth table, and we have to see the sum and carry at the output. At sum we have to see the output on the LED, here in the carry also we have to see on the LED. Okay, so like this we have to make the connection, and then we have to perform this practical. So very first for this we will require the this IC of this 74138, and this IC is 7420. These two ICs we will require. This is 4 input NAND gate, this is 4 input NAND gate, and this one is the decoder IC, or we can say DMUX IC. Okay, these two ICs we will require. We will take these two ICs. You can see over here, this IC is 74138. This is 138. It is a decoder IC, and see, this one is the 7420. It is a 4 input NAND gate IC. So you connect this IC over here at the middle part of the breadboard like this, and this IC in front of that. Okay, then we will require the data sheet of this both the ICs. You can see this data sheet for this data sheet of the 74138 IC. Okay, see this pin diagram, and this one is the function table shown over here. Pin diagram you can see over here. This is a 16 pin IC. The pin number 1 to 8 at the lower side, 9 to 16 at the upper side, and you can see this pin diagram. Pin 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. These are select input. These are used as a select input. Then pin number 4, 5 and 6. These are enable input. These are the enable input. And see this 4, on this 4, the bubble is shown over here. This is the bubble. Bubble means this pin number we have to connect it to ground. Same thing for this pin. This is the active low pin, and it is we have to connect to ground. This is the 6th number. It is enable input, but it is a active high. There is no bubble, that's why it is active high. And this pin we have to connect to the ground. We have to connect it to VCC. Then see this Y7. This is the output pin. 8 is ground pin. Then 16 is VCC pin. Here we have to apply plus 5 volt supply. Then these pins are the output pins. See this Y0 to Y7. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9 and 7. These are the output pins. Here we have to take the output. So this is about the pin diagram, pin connection of this IC 74138. So according to this diagram, we have to follow this pin connection, and according to this we have to make the connection like this on the breadboard. Okay, then one more IC, the IC 7420. For that we are having this pin diagram. You can see this IC 7420, and see this is the pin diagram for that. See this is 14 pin IC, 7 pins on this side, 7 pins on the upper side. This first pin, see, first, second, fourth and fifth, these are the input pins. Third is not connected pin, it is not used pin. Then 6 is having output. Okay, 7 is having ground. In this one pack of the IC, there are 2 NAND gate. This is one NAND gate, this is another NAND gate. Okay, so see this next NAND gate, which is having these 4 inputs on this side, and they are connected from terminal 9 to 13. 9, 10, 12 and 13. Okay, whereas this 11 is not connected. It is a dummy terminal. Then 8 is having this output. 8 is having the output. 14 is having VCC. Okay, so according to this pin diagram, we have to make the connections. Now we are having the pin diagram of this IC 7420 as well as pin diagram of the IC 74138. Okay, so we will use both the data sheet, and then we will make the connection on the breadboard. Okay, so like this we have to do the connection on the breadboard. So we will follow this both the diagram. So here this IC 74138 and this IC is 7420. It is a 4 input NAND gate. This is the decoder IC. Okay, so this IC is needs the plus VCC as well as ground. So very first we will apply the VCC to both the ICs. The 14 pin of this NAND gate, which is having VCC, and the 16 pin of this decoder IC are connected together and they are uh, shorted together and they are connected to the VCC. Now see here, for ease in conducting the practical, this breadboard is used like this. We will use this upper line. This is horizontally shorted. We will use this upper line as VCC. Any one from these two lines, and these two lower lines are horizontally shorted, and from this any one can be used as the ground line. So this upper line we will consider this is a VCC line. VCC supply is available throughout on this line horizontally. Similar way, you connect this ground to this ground. You can see over here in this diagram. In this data sheet of this 74138, this 8 terminal is ground. This is 8 terminal is ground. And in this 7420, terminal 7 is grounded, and this 7 is connected and this 8 is connected together. They are shorted and they are connected to the ground. So here this line we will consider as a ground line. Okay, means supply voltage to both this is given. Okay, so here we can apply the ground through this. Okay, or directly we will connect the supply wire from the supply voltage. Now we will make the connections according to this diagram. So here we have to make the connection for this sum. So we will finish the connection for sum first, and then we'll do the connection for the carry. So for sum, these are the main terms: 1, 2, 4, 7. 1, 2, 4 and 7. These are connected to the input of the NAND gate, 4 input NAND gate. So we will connect that first. So very first Y1 output. Where is Y1 output? You can see this data sheet. Where is Y1 present? Y1 is this one, pin number 14 of this 74138 IC. So you can see here, this 16, this is 15 and this is 14. So where we have to connect this? Y1 is connected to one input of the NAND gate. So this is the NAND gate. Okay, this is the NAND gate which is having this input terminal 1. Okay, so here we have to connect this to 1. Y1 is connected to one terminal of this NAND gate. Similar way, next one is the Y2. Y2 is present over here at the terminal number 13. Okay, at 13 Y2 is there. So this is 13 terminal, and this we have to connect to the next input of the NAND gate. This is the next input of the NAND gate as per the pin diagram. Then third input is Y4. So Y4, where is the Y4 present? At 11. Y4 is at 11 terminal. So 11 of this is 15, 14, 13, 12 and 11. Okay, 11 is connected to the next input of this NAND gate, and next input is present at pin number 4. So where is the pin number 4? This one, because 3 is not used. In this case you can see 3 is not used. Okay, similar way, last connection in that is the this Y7. So Y7, where is Y7 is present? Y7 is present at this pin number 7. So where is the pin number 7 of this IC? 1 to 8 pins are there. This one is the 7 terminal. And this we have to connect to the last input of the NAND gate. And which is the last input of this NAND gate? Terminal number 5. So 5 is this one. 5 is this one. So here we have to connect this 5. So these connections, we have finished this connection for the input, only input connection for the sum. Then similar way we have to do for the carry. For the carry, we have to connect these terminals, output terminals 3, 5, 6, 7 to this second IC. Okay, where is the second IC present in this data set? This one. The inputs are 9, 10, 12 and 13. Okay, for this we have to connect this output of this from the IC 74138. Okay, so one by one we will see that. Now Y3 output, where the Y3 output is present? Y3 is present at number 12. So where is the number 12? You can see this. This is 1 to 8. This is 9. Okay, this is 10. Okay, something is wrong. One, 2, 4, 7 was there. 7 we have taken over here. Okay, so here we have to make the connections for the carry, and for the carry we have to connect this output 3, 5, 6, 7 of this decoder IC to the next inputs of the NAND gate. Next input of the NAND gate are here, which are present here at the 13, 12, 10 and 9. Okay, and this 8 is the output. So we will make the connection according to this. First we have to connect the 3 Y3 output. See here, Y3 output is present at pin number 12 of the 74138. So this is the pin number 12 and it is connected to the one input of this IC, and we will connect it to this pin number 13. So pin number 13 is this. This is the 14 pin IC. That's why we will connect this at the pin number 13. Okay. Then Y5. Where is Y5? Y5 is present at pin number 10. So where is the pin number 10? This is the pin number 10. And it is connected to the pin number 12 of the 7420 IC. So pin number 12 of the 7420 IC. Okay, then Y6 output. This Y6 output. Where is Y6? Y6 is present on the pin number 9. Pin number 9 of dataset. So pin number 9 is present at this point, and this we have to connect at pin number 10 of this 7420. So pin number 10 is, this is 8. Okay, this one is the 8, 9 and this is 10. So this one is the 10. Okay, 10 of the 7420. And the last connection is the 7. 7 we have to connect Y7. Where is Y7 present? At the 7 terminal of the 74138. 7 terminal. So where is the 7 terminal? This one is the 7 terminal. Okay, and where it is to be connected? At pin number 9 of the 7420 IC. So where is the pin number 9? This is 8 and this is 9. This one is the 9. Okay, so this input connections, these connections are finished now. Now we have to connect the outputs. So outputs are connected on this LED. You can see over here, output of first NAND gate is present at the pin number 6 and the second one is at the pin number 8. Okay, so 6 and 8. So for first ICs, we will the first IC's output as a sum, and that is present at pin number 6. Okay, so this is the pin number 6, and second one is the carry, and that is present at the pin number 8. This is pin number 8. Okay, then this connection is connected to the ground. This is the ground connection. Okay, after that we have to apply the inputs. Inputs are connected at input terminal, and they are at 1, 2 and 3. You can see here in the data sheet, this is 1A, this is B, and the third is the C in. So here these are the input terminals, and they are you can see over here, this is the A input A, this one is the B input, and third one is the carry in input C in. Okay, this is the A, B, C in input. Now the connections of the enable are remaining, and they are, you can see in this data sheet, 4, 5 are connected to the ground, and 6 is connected to VCC. So 4, 5 we have to connect to ground. This is terminal number 4. This is connected to ground. 5 is also connected to ground. This is pin number 5, and it is connected to ground, and pin number 6. Okay, so pin number 6, this is the pin number 6, and it is connected to VCC. Okay, then you apply the supply voltage. This is the plus VCC is given to at this point, then minus VCC given at this point. Okay, after finishing this connection, you can apply the supply, and now see, this is the all inputs are open. Okay, it is working. All inputs are open means the last condition is applied, and that last condition is nothing but 1, 1, 1. Both are sum and carry are 1, 1. You can see over here, the inputs are open means floating, means they are logic 1. If you apply to the VCC, that is better. You apply to the VCC, and still you are getting the sum is 1, carry is 1. So from this we will check this condition. Second condition, A0, B0, carry in is 1. So we will apply this first two input as 1. This is 1, means you can connect it to ground. This is connect to the ground. Okay, and this to VCC. Okay, so what should be the output? Your output should be sum is 1, carry 0. So here we are getting sum is 1 and carry 0. So similar way, you go on applying the inputs like this table A, B, C in, and verify sum and carry at the output. Okay, so this is about the implementation of full adder using this IC 74138. Like this, you have to perform the practical in the examination. You have to build the circuit on the breadboard. You have to verify the practical on this LED bank. You have to show the results, and same thing you have to do in the examination. Okay, thank you.